Welcome to another episode of Golden Roots Tarot. My name is Lisa, your guardian of the universe. We're going to tap in and see what the universe and the Most High God and our ancestors most likely have to say for all of us today. What is the universe going to have to tell us today? Right now, I want to call in Archangel Michael for protection, Archangel Josaphat for wisdom and knowledge, Archangel Metatron for the connection to the Most High God. We're going to start off with the Kipper. Please show us what we need to see in the Father, Son, and Holy Ghost Spirit. Please show us what you want us to. Wow. Okay, come on now. There's someone don't want us to see. Show us what we need to see in the Father, Son, and Holy Ghost Spirit. Show us what you want us to see. It was already coming out with the main male. Just flipping out. Alright. Show us what we need to see in the Father, Son, and Holy Ghost Spirit. Show us what you want to show us today. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost Spirit. Just in time. There we go. Alright, the first one says thief. Thief. So this thief that stole your blessings, your finances, or whatever you had in your life, that they came and stole, that they think no one knows about, and they used children. See, they used children. Because they made you feel safe, like you were part of them, and everyone around you was a thief. The children, the women, the whole community, everyone around you was a thief, and they all had an agenda, and they all worked together to play you, to steal what? Your life, your love, your finances, whatever it is that they didn't want you to have. And they worked as a community, and everyone knew about it. Everybody knew about it. Because see, the light's on, but it's not shining on him, it's behind him. But it's on everyone else. Everyone else knew what was going on, but you. Dello. And they worked hard at this together. They toiled and labored and worked so hard together. This feels like a group, a cult, a society. They all worked together to steal the blessings from this person, and they worked hard. They toiled and they worked hard. That was the main thing. They worked on it every single day for years, non-stop. Wow. And now all these horrible, low vibrational thieves that work so hard and toil and labor every single day to steal from you your energy, or your finances, or your love, they're concerned. They are concerned now. Those covenants are concerned now. Those people that went against you and stole from you, your family, friends, whatever, this society, I see a community that worked so hard to go against you. And now they're concerned. And what are they concerned about? They're concerned about your great fortune. They're concerned about your blessings that's coming your way. And they try to steal from you. They try to steal this from you and make you think you're part of them, but you were never part of them. They just want to steal what you had coming. They knew you had this coming and they wanted it. And they worked their ass off to come and get it and take it from you. And now they are concerned. They are concerned about your fortune and your future and your blessings that you have coming to you that they already knew were coming, and that's why they set you up to steal it, and everybody was in on it, and they worked their ass off every day, and they're very concerned about it now. Woo! Oh goodness. What else would you like to show us, universe? What else? They're all going to go to prison. Every single one of these thieves that worked so hard together as a group, a coven, a secret society that are so concerned now. Only now they're concerned about your great fortune because they know they're not getting it. They can't steal it or take it. And whatever they did take already, they're going to have to give back. And they're all going straight to prison. They're going to prison. Everything they've done is going to be seen the light, and they're going to have to go to jail for this great fortune that they stole or planning on stealing or already been stealing. Everything's going to be coming out, and they're going to be seen for everything that they worked so hard to steal. And that's why they're in concern. And it's this main male. The main male they try to steal from, or the main male of this society was the thief. He sent people in, a man and a woman he sent in. A woman and a child, they sent in to try to block this main male from his fortune. And they all worked hard as a group. And they're all concerned now because they're all going to go to jail and they're going to have poverty. You're all going to have poverty and you're going to go to jail, for trying to steal or for stealing this great fortune. Now they're all concerned about it because they know that they're going to be in poverty and go to jail or prison for what they did. And they're worried about it now. Everything's being seen about that sudden wealth that was supposed to come to this main male that they try to keep from him, then try to steal from him, and even sent in other people that act like they loved him or was with them and was there with them, to steal from him. That sudden wealth that he was supposed to get after this death. There was a death in the family, a death, she dead to a situation that was supposed to bring in this sudden wealth to this main man, and they stole it. These people, this group, this coven, this family, these people, business partner, whatever, they stole that wealth. And they worked hard on doing this because they didn't want this person to get it. And now they're going to all pay and go to prison. Everything's going to be seen. And they're going to have poverty. And everything in their house is going to be taken. Everything from their family to their businesses, everything they touch is going to turn to shit. Because of the things they did. There's going to be a major change. And they're concerned about that because they already know. They already see it happening. They already know. They try to block this marriage. They try to block a new beginning. They try to block this sudden wealth and fortune that's supposed to come in for this gentleman, for this man that they were all trying to be with. And they all were stealing from, energy-wise, finances-wise. And they're trying to put a death to everything he put his hands to. Trying to put a death to him getting married and moving forward and growing up and having his own life. And having a fresh start with the people, places, and things that he wanted in his life that they didn't want. And they sure wanted that money. There was some money that was left for this person. And they tried to steal it from him. And keep him low vibrational and locked up. They didn't want him to have anything. They want him to stay in poverty. And now what they wanted for him was coming for them. And they're also in bad health. I see a woman in bad health in the bed. And she's not doing good. And she was all involved in this theft too. And she had a real big hand in it. And she's concerned also. Because she knows in a distant horizon, everything they did to this person is going to come out. And he's going to know. He's going to know the truth about this sudden wealth that was supposed to be with him and how they try to block him from being with this privileged lady. Then try to block this marriage that he was supposed to already have years ago. And the wealth and the fresh start. And now they're sick. They're sick. Sick, because they know they're losing everything, and they know they're going to jail, and they're going to have poverty, and everything they try to put their hands to is going to be removed. This mature man, this father figure, he's very worried. He's very worried about this other man moving into the direction with his twin flame, I heard. Wow. And they're getting a message of concern. They're getting a message of concern now about the situation with this community, with this coven. This whole coven of people are all worried now about this mature man and this privileged woman. See? And a mature woman's also worried. They're worried. A mature woman of the community is worried, and she's getting a message of concern. This woman and this man, I see a couple, a married couple, that run this community, the head of the community, the head of this coven, the head of this cult. They're getting a message of concern that everything and all that divination, all that sickness, all the things they try to do to steal from this couple, from this twin flame that they wanted to take over, that they try to destiny swap with, so they could steal their blessings and their finances, and their future, and try to pretend that it's all theirs and take their family life away and everything they have going on because they want to steal their great fortune, they're going to be concerned. They're concerned. You know why? Because I heard they sent death magic. So that death is coming back to them now. That death is coming back to them. And that death could come back to make them poor or to take away their health. It could take their health away to where they have a physical death, or it could be a death of poverty to them to where they go to poverty, or homelessness, or their business, or the prison, or a real death. It's whatever God sees fit to do. That's why it's always good to give your enemies the Most High God, because He knows exactly what to do to them, and you can keep your peace and move forward to your best life. If there's anything else you'd like to show us today, and see that. And he's going to become a wealthy man. He's going to get everything he has coming to him. They didn't get to put a death to it. They didn't get to stop it. And he's going to get what's coming to him. And they're sick of it. They don't want it. They don't want him to have it. And they're getting a message. They're getting a message that he's going to move forward with his privileged lady to get his blessings. And there's nothing they can do about it. And there's going to be a great change and a new beginning coming for this man, because he's going to see the secrets. He's going to see all the secrets and the lies and the theft and everything that they worked so hard to keep from him. All these years, because it's been years. This has been going on for years. And they've been getting away for this for years. And now he's going to get that unexpected income that he was supposed to have years ago that they've been trying to keep from him because they didn't want him to move forward to his best life. Now he's going to get to pick whatever path he wants or she wants so they can move forward to their best life, and they're going to get everything that these people try to steal from them and keep from them. And it's not going to happen. They don't want this out because they don't want no one to know that they try to block his love. They try to block his blessings. They try to block his heart. They try to block his path. They try to block what God had for him to do. They try to block his money and his finances, his love and his health. They want to put a death to everything that had to do with this man. They didn't want him to have anything. They just wanted him to be around so they could take and steal. And they were all in it. The whole community, the whole family unit, the whole coven, the whole secret society. And all they wanted was that money. All they wanted was his energy and his finances and to block his best blessed life in his path, because they didn't want him to leave. They wanted him to stay part of this community so they could keep using him and keep using his money and keep making him lead lives, and so he could never get married, so he could never grow up, so he could stay a Toys R Us kid minded set and not be able to be the man he needed to be to make the things he needed to do so he could get himself out of poverty, so he can move forward with the person that he loves and wants in his life, that he's been working on trying to have a change with to move forward, that they kept trying to send black magic on so that he wouldn't get it. Wait. These are some horrible ass people or family members or covens, but it's not going to work because he's moving forward. He's going to get that relationship. He's going to get those finances. He's going to get everything they try to take from him, and they're going down. The false person's going down that try to block all this. They're all going down. There's going to be a death to them and their community, and they're going to jail, poverty, or hell, whichever one God has for them. This main female who was involved in this, who's a false person. Remember, I told you that this woman and kid were involved in going against this male, trying to block his relationships, trying to block his finances, trying to act like they were there for him. And they're worried about losing this house that this man bought for them. They're worried about losing it. And they're worried that he's going to go down a new way, a new pathway. When he gets this money, when he finds out about this money that this main female has been hiding and stealing from him. But when she goes to jail and loses everything, that's when he's going to get to go move forward and have that partnership with his true love that they try to hide from him. And they're worried and concerned about it because they don't want this happening. They wanted that money, and they wanted this marriage. They wanted this relationship. They wanted this courtship. They wanted to steal it from him because she's false, evil, selfish, wicked, low vibrational piece of shit type of person, and they were only worried about themselves being in poverty because they are in poverty. They have a poverty mindset, but they dress the part, trying to look like they're not, but they are nothing but poverty, cursed, Their money's cursed. Everything about this person's cursed. That's why they go around stealing other people's energy and money, and they're worried about this house. They don't want to lose it, and they're concerned about it. They're concerned that everything's going to change for them, and they should, because it is. Their occupation's changing, their work's changing, everything's turning straight to shit because of what they did and what they tried to block. Because you can't take away what God has for someone. And they're going to get court papers. Court papers are coming in soon about their occupation, about their housing situation, about their love situation, about unexpected money, and about the path that they thought they were going to get to go. These thieves are all not getting anything they wanted, except for this death. That's all you're going to get. You're going to get this death. That's all you want. You didn't even get a chicken dinner. Dang. Anything else you want to show us before I close this reading out? That's cool. And a new beginning's going to happen, and this couple's going to get everything that they were supposed to get, that these false, fake-ass community of people, men and women, try to steal, is coming back. That's cool. And they're not getting anything. And the person they try to block is going to get everything they're supposed to get. And that's going to be the gift from the Most High God. Is giving back to this man everything, this community, family, or whatever these people are try to steal from him. God's giving it back to him. And there's nothing that these fake-ass people in this community can do about it. They can't block this gift coming. All they can do is this. This is all they can do. A death. A death to them being thieves and liars. A death to them. And now they got a message of concern because they know it's the end of their work. And everything they've done in the dark is now being seen. They're being held accountable. The justice system stepping in. They're getting evicted from the house. They're losing their house. They're losing their company. They're losing their relationships. They're losing their finances. A little bit of finances that they did have. That wealthy man is leaving the situation, leaving the community. They're getting the messages about, hey, he's in love. He's moving forward with that main female that we try to block. We try to block their pathway to their blessings. We try to block them from their marriage. And we try to block them from that great fortune that we knew they were going to have. And we sent them toil and labor, and that's what they're getting instead. They're going to get that poverty that they wanted so bad for this couple. And this couple's going to get to move on and be lovers and live their best blessed life and move to their life that they were supposed to have years ago. All that bad health and sickness is going right back to that community. That new start's coming for this couple, and this lady's going to be privileged and be able to move forward, and everything she wanted is coming true, and there's nothing they can do about it. It's going to be a positive change in the right direction. Very soon it's coming. He's going to commit to her, and there's nothing they can do about it. And they're all concerned about this situation because they know that that's what's going to bring in this great fortune for this main man. That they try to block his blessings, and everyone involved that try to do all things are going straight to prison and jail. That's cool. And everything that was supposed to be for that man's going to be so, and there's nothing anyone can do about it. Wow, that's a great blessing. That's cool. And I hope that whoever that's for, they get what's coming to them, and whoever went against them, get what they get. I close this reading now in the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Ghost Spirit. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Thank you, Archangel Josephine. And thank you, Archangel Metatron. Until next time, this is Golden Roots Tarot.